Hello everyone. In the last video, we discussed about implicit conversion. Implicit type conversion is applicable for lower numerical type to higher numerical type only. And in the implicit also, we can convert char data type to other data types. So for example, I am storing a character in the variable a that is capital A. Okay. So here the thing is every character will have a ASCII value. So then, while we are converting a character into another type, which is a numeric, the equivalent ASCII value will get stored. Now, I will specify one more variable int p, but I will store the data which is already stored in A now. Now you can able to see here. So we didn't get any error here. In this line, in the ninth line, there is no error. It means that, yes, the type which is stored in a variable can be converted comfortably into the type of B, which is int type. Now, console dot right line. I wanted to print the type which is stored in the A variable by using get type. Okay. Now, after this, I'll print the data type which is stored in the B variable. You can understand with this. But after printing the data type which is stored in the variable, I will print the data which is stored in A. Okay. And after printing the data type which is stored in B, I'll print the data which is stored in B variable. And I will keep the command prompt in waiting state by using console dot read. Okay, right. So with this, execute your program and you can able to observe the output. The data type which is stored in the A variable is system.char and the character which is stored in A variable is capital A and the data type which is stored in the B variable is int 32 because the declaration of the B variable is int. And observe the value which is stored in the B variable is 65 because the equivalent ASCII value for this character capital A is 65. So with this, we can understood that character can also be converted into other numeric types, right? So this is missed in the last video. Just so with this, this is what the implicit, and then we'll go with the explicit conversion. So explicit. So explicit conversion is used to convert higher numerical type to lower numerical type. Higher numerical type to lower numerical type. Okay, then how can we do this? So there is a syntax for converting higher numerical type to lower numerical type by using explicit conversion. Now what you need to do? In braces, now you need to specify destination type. Destination data type name you need to write in the braces. And then after that, you can provide which value you want to convert. Source value. That's it. So this is the syntax for explicit conversion. Then we will try it. Okay, here I will declare a variable with the int. I will store some data here. Okay, yes, I can store this number in the A variable because int can store up to 4 bytes, right? And then I wanted to store this data in another variable which is declared with the byte data type. Okay, byte b equal to a. Yes, it is showing error. What it is saying? Cannot implicitly convert type into byte, right? So then you need to go for explicit. It is saying here. An explicit conversion exists. Yes, we need to use this. Now, A is the variable which holds int type, which is source value. A is the source value. Now, you need to specify the destination type here. So what should be the destination type? So obviously it should be this one because the variable which is declared with the type pipe. So that's why I am going with this. Right. Yes. Is there any error in this line? No. But the point here is, can byte data type store this huge value? Not possible. Because byte data type is used to store only 0 to 255. So then what happens? Because we are not getting any syntax error here. So console.writeLine A I will print, and then console.writeLine B I will print, and then console.readLine you can use read, you can use read key also you can use. Okay, I'll go with the read line. So let us execute this code. Now you observe here. Actually, what is the data in a variable? It is 52,478. Reverse of 478. Yes, it is possible because int supports, and then byte will not support this particular value. Okay, and then what happens then? So it is stored some uh, default value in the B variable because the as it is value which is there in the A cannot be stored in the B. That's why it is saved some default value, which is called as lossy conversion because the data has been lost here. So whenever you are converting higher numerical data type to lower numerical data type, you need to take care of data. Okay, so which leads to lossy conversion. Right, data is lost here, so we lost the data. So this is the problem associated with this explicit conversion. You need to take care of whether that data can fit in this destination type or not. You need to take care. Otherwise, data may loss. It leads to lossy conversion. Okay. So then by using explicit conversion, we can convert other data types into several data types. Okay. Now, so I will decrease the size now. So int a equal to 52. Okay. In byte data type, I can store 52, no problem. Now, there won't be any lossy conversion. Now, let us execute the same code. So in A, it is 52. In B, it is 52. Yes. Now, okay, I will consider float. So I'm 52 point. Yeah. Okay, this is the way how we can store a floating point number in a variable which is declared with the float data type. Okay, now I wanted to convert it into byte. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Right. After conversion, we are getting some value. We can store that value in another variable. Now, what will happen now? Run your program. Now I can see in A, the data which is stored is 52.658. When you convert this floating point number into byte data type, so you won't get any decimal point here. The number is 52. Yes, it is working fine. And then, okay, go with the long. When I say long, can store such a long number. Okay. However, we know now lossy conversion will takes place because in byte data type we cannot store this huge. Right. So now what I will do, I'll change this data type to now. Okay, a float. Now here you need to use float. Now is there any error? No error. The data in the A variable I'm converting it into float type. Run it. Now you can see some exponential in the exponential manner. So we got the output, right? So e power means 10 power 15, right? I can convert. And then, so let us change it. I will specify the data type as double. Now, I want to convert this number into int type. So, is it possible? Now, use here int. Yes. With the explicit, we can able to do this. I wanted to convert this double data, which is stored in A, into integer type. So, and then execute this. And then you can see. So, when you converted, what happens? Because integer unable to store this much of huge value, so lossy conversion is taken place. So that's why you need to be careful when you are converting higher type to lower type. Data should not be lost, right? So then, so that's why you int. Okay. Now in int I can store unsigned, right? I cannot store negative. I can store only positive. I want to convert this u into int. Yes, it is possible. Is there will be any loss of data? No. Data will not get lost because the data is sufficient to store in the int also. Okay, and then so can I use short? Yes, specify short data type. Source is A and destination is short. After conversion, we will get a data which is in short data type, and then I will store it in a variable way which is already declared with a short data type. Run your program. Yeah, you can see there is no loss of data. In A it is 5478, in B also it is 5478. Okay, now here I will specify it as int. Now it is negative. Short. Yes, in short we can store negative also. Is there any data loss? No data loss. But can I use U chart? U chart means unsigned. U chart means unsigned. Yes, but when you are converting, it is not showing you any error. But what happens next? Unsigned chart. Unsigned, you cannot store negative values. Now you observe. We got some default value, right? So which is lossy conversion because U chart will not support for storing of negative numbers, but still you are converting a negative value into U chart. So which is loss of data. Here we are not getting any syntax error, but a lossy conversion will takes place. So explicit conversion is the syntax is this one. Source value, and in front of it in the braces you need to specify destination type. So which destination type you wanted to convert, you can convert it. So here in explicit also, char can be converted into other data types also. So here, so char a equal to store a character. Now I will store a character, okay, which is slash. Slash is also a character. Now u short unsigned. Okay. Now there won't be any loss of data. So now you observe, yes, the ASCII value for this character slash is the 47. Yes, we got it. Right. And then, so in this way, we can use explicit conversion for converting higher numerical type to lower numerical type. So in the next video, we will discuss about parse and try parse methods for converting string into integer. For converting, whenever a number is in string format and we wanted to convert that string into integer type or any numerical type, yes, we can convert it, right? So then this is what for this video, and all of you execute on your own.